Alright, 1 second, everybody. Let me just get this set up here. Alright, I think that'll be good right about there. Really like this stand. It's way better than any of the ones I had, so. Alright. Oh, shit. I gotta flip the camera. There we go. Alright. Wow. Alright, out here we can. Let's shorten this a little bit here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's perfect. Well, not perfect, but it's doable, I think. There. Maybe can we extend this? Oh, I think this way's right. Okay, never mind. Just leave it alone. There we go. Alright. I don't know if anyone's gonna join, but here we are. Alright. Nice. My new stand works beautifully. Now let's plug in my phone because it's about to die. It's on like 10% or something crazy. 11%. I was close. Okay. I thought it'd be at 10 by now, but there we go. All right. I think that should be fine. All right. It's not perfect, but then again, recording my screen, so it really can't be perfect, honestly. But yeah. All right. So for those wondering what the hell this is me laying out my city here because there's just, I don't know, I just wanted to lay it out here. So I don't know how long this is. This is supposed to be the airport runway, so I'm gonna make a little airport area here, and then that's like the harbor over there. It's connected to the airport. It's all one place. Like, in fact, we're gonna have like a whole like transportation like district over here, which will be cool. So I think we'll do that. All right, yeah. I don't think it needs to be super long. I think we'll just have it right about there. All right, and then this is of course the water that surrounds it, which is of course the ocean. But sure, there. All right, there we are. Perfect. Okay, it's looking pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna have a train. Yeah, we're gonna have a train that runs around here. It's gonna run just behind, like just between the runway and the actual airport building, because like, so you can like, if you have a cargo plane coming in, they can load the train. And then the train will probably run into like a tunnel or something crazy. I don't know yet, but that's my plan for right now. All right, 1, 2. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. All right, perfect. This is looking pretty good. I don't know how long I plan to do this for, but we'll see. I don't know how much I'll even get done. Being honest with y'all. Okay, let me just, so I'm just gonna do the water here. All right, and then this will all be the airport area, I suppose. Here's the thing, though. I should probably separate this area, but I don't think we're going to. But yeah, that'll be the airport runway. Oh, whoops, wrong look. Oopsie, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna have this. So again, this is all this light blue concrete is the ocean. We're gonna have light green concrete that'll be grass. I'm not gonna use actual grass. Just, I don't know, just because I don't want it to match the biome here. So the light green will make it a lot more noticeable. It makes it look better, I think, too. But yeah, this is just me laying out my city here. So I don't want this all to be too big, obviously, because if I'm going to be building it, that's, I want to try to do the least amount of work as possible. So we definitely want to make it, easier on us. building up. Actually, I might, I don't know. See, because like I'm thinking like I put the runway between the port and the airport, or I guess we'll call it the harbor and the airport. So like this is the harbor, that's the airport, that dark gray is the runway. I just don't know if like, I don't know what I want to do here though. That's the thing. That's the problem I'm having right now. I feel like I feel like I want to put the runway for the airport right here. But I don't know. Also, I think we're gonna have like a garbage station for like the garbage trucks, or like a recycling center. I guess it'll be both. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of add that right here. This will be the. We'll just call this the garbage center. I don't know if I'd call it a landfill. I don't think it's really a landfill. It's just kind of a place where you dump garbage, like where the garbage trucks dump the garbage. I think that's what they'd call it. I don't know. We're just gonna call this garbage. We're literally calling it garbage. Garbage disposal. Well, actually, no, that refers to the little thing in the sink. I don't think we'll just call it garbage. I don't, I don't know. Geez. Anyway. So yeah, this is of course where like the ships would come in and, you know, they'd load up the containers. This is the train where you would load containers onto it, and then the trucks. We'll have container trucks on this side. And these are two cranes that'll like be able to like put the cargo on there. We may also turn this into like a crusher, like a, I don't know, where they like crush cars, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is, but this will be like a garbage / recycling kind of place. And then yeah, this is supposed to be the airport. Which this whole area is like a whole like transportation district. So we'll also have an area for like a space shuttle. We already, oh, and also we have a Coast Guard. This will be a Coast Guard building, and then this will be a fire station. And then this is just a ginormous storage area for the, you know, for all the containers and cargo and stuff, because, you know, you gotta have a place to put it all, so, instead of just on the harbor, so, yeah, I feel like the harbor has, like, a lot of names. They sometimes call it a harbor, the docks, a port. I'm sure there's other names, I just can't think of them right now, but yeah. So yeah, this is the train. It'll run, again, just behind the airport. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna kind of making a little more room here. I don't know why, but oh yeah, I feel like back here should probably be like an area for like the, like, you know, hangars, and then like a, yeah, probably just hangars actually. I don't think we need anything too crazy, but yeah. But here we go. This will be 4. Alright. I would put a fire station back here, but we already have one over here, so it wouldn't make sense to make another one personally. Just for the airport, so I think we're just gonna kind of leave those alone there. And then also, I think this will be an area for. I don't know, these are like random buildings back here. I don't know. Yeah, I have a feeling this will probably just be like hangars and whatever. for like, you know, where you store the airplanes. Maybe this will be helipads actually. I don't know. Or maybe it'll be a warehouse of some sort. Yeah, this might actually just be a warehouse. And these will be... Yeah, so we'll... I guess that's what a storage area would be called. Is that how you spell hangar? But is that... I feel like that's referring to, like, the clothes thing. I feel like... Is it A-R? I don't know. We're just going to say E-R because I just don't really care that much, so... Hangar. Even though I'm sure it's spelled A-R, but it's not giving me a result, so it's probably not right, but... And then this will just be... Yeah, there's a lot of warehouses. There's not, like, a... Yeah, it's just a lot of warehouses, mostly, so... There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and call this a warehouse, too, instead of storage. I didn't know what this was called at first. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, we have 2 warehouses. And then back here we'll have, like... Oh, who knows, like this is the area where you'll have, like, I don't know, helicopters and all sorts of fun, all sorts of, what am I saying? All sorts of fun stuff. There we go. Ugh, can't speak English today, apparently, but live and you learn, I guess. As my good friend, All Fast Food Chains 94 likes to say. But yeah, I think that's going to be that, and then, okay. Yeah, okay, so this is the airport. Okay, I'm just really trying to make sure everything looks good here. So everything doesn't look too bad right now. I feel like I'm going to add... Yeah, like, I feel like over here there's going to be, like, areas where, like... I don't know, you can get, like... Maybe there'll be, like, a little factory here or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, but... Alright. I don't know where exactly I want the airport building to go. Oh yeah, this is the garbage area. Okay. Alright, so then we're gonna have... I don't know what we're gonna have. I don't know. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do, like... Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I'm, like, so lost right now. I have, like, no idea what to do here, so... Oh. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, yeah, I think this area might be like a, I don't know, some sort of building with little tankers on the side here. I don't know, I think this might be like a milk factory. Or something like that, or like where they take... Oops, that's not the right material. or like where they take gasoline or something. Oh, speaking of which, we might have like gasoline pumps over here too somewhere. Honestly, I don't know where exactly, but maybe around here. I feel like around here makes sense. Maybe we'll have like transformers and all sorts of stuff. Not like the cars that turn into robots, but like electricity like things or whatever you call them. I don't know. Let's make it look like I don't know. It's kind of meant to look like a. I don't know what building this is. It's probably be like a. We'll just call it factory for right now. Yeah, we'll just call it factory. I don't know what exactly we're gonna call it yet, or if anything, but oh well. Excuse me. Can't believe I'm yawning so much. To be fair, I don't think I slept last night. Yeah, no. I slept a little bit, but I mostly slept like late in the afternoon yesterday and woke up really early in the morning, so yeah. My sleep schedule's all fucked up. That's because I don't do anything. I just wake up and I play video games, watch YouTube. I don't have a job yet, so I don't do a whole lot, so there's really nothing that I really have to sleep for, you know. So, yeah. I do like sleeping though. Sleeping's definitely nice. It's very relaxing, you know, especially when you like get a good nap. You know, I don't know. That's just me. I like naps and sleeping and whatever. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, this is our port. I think it looks pretty cool so far. Not looking too bad. At least the layout of it. Let's actually separate these, make them a little more. Here we go. And then this will just be another warehouse, I think, for like. Actually, maybe not. It might not actually be. I don't know. I worry that this is like too big. I also worry that the airport's too far back, which it might be, because I don't know. I just think it's a little bit too. I don't know. It feels a little too far personally. I don't know why. I just think it looks or it feels too far away. I don't know. It is definitely far, I will say. I don't know, but jeez. What am I making? I'm not really making anything. I'm just kind of laying out a city right now. So this is like a port or a harbor or docks, whatever you want to call it, and then it's going to be connected to an airport. So it's like a runway. Although I'm not sure I like how far out this is, so I might take all that out and make it more back here. I don't know though. I'm not really sure. This is definitely tricky laying this out. This is a little factory of some sort. These could be milk containers or like any sort of just big, ginormous tanker things that hold liquid. I don't know. And then we have like containers. This is where these are meant to be like the cranes that will load the containers. Same thing over here. We'll have a train running through here, so you can load trains, and then we'll have trucks be loaded on this side. And then yeah, that's a factory, and then this is where like garbage trucks will be able to like dump their garbage. This is just a warehouse. Yeah, thank you. Oh, can never tell which side it's on, but yeah, this will be like an airport fire department or port fire department as well. It's for the airport and the port, so like if a airplane or a container ship catches fire, you'll have those like ginormous fire trucks, and we'll go out and put the fire out. And then we'll also have like a fire boat here as well. May even have like a fire like helicopter plane, all sorts of stuff. And then Coast Guard tower here as well. So this is like the rescue kind of part because we have the fire department and the Coast Guard in one area, so I think that makes a ton of sense. But yeah, I don't know. That's about it. Yeah, and then oh yeah, and then these will be hangars, and then this will be another warehouse, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. So. Alright, so I think what we're going to do here is we're going to maybe we'll have a fuel station or something. I don't know, or maybe we'll have that on this side maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to do right now, so I'm just kind of. I will say I definitely think these are too far back, so I think we're gonna just go ahead and yeah, I don't think we're gonna extend the water, but yeah, I think this is just way too far back, so I think we'll cut this off. We will put this around here somewhere. It'll just be further up than where it is, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I just don't like how far out this runway is. I just think it's too far. So, because really, there's not going to be a whole lot in front of the runway, because it'll just be like the airport building and that's it. So, you know, it'd have to be a really big airport building, which I don't want it to be. So, which the airport building will include like the watchtower as well, obviously. So we'll have to do that. But yeah, we'll make a runway, and then we'll make like an area for the, you know, for the helicopters so they can land. And then we'll have some space for the train to run through, so that you can, you know, like say a cargo plane lands, then you can load up the train, or you know, you can have an area for trucks coming in too as well, obviously. So, but yeah, I think over here we'll have like maybe like a fuel station for the trucks, and you know, various like airport vehicles, and even like the fire trucks as well. So we'll have like a couple fueling stations probably, or maybe just one. Honestly, I don't think we'll have two. Or actually, we'll have one, and it'll be like in the middle here. So yeah, actually, let's actually put this somewhere else. I don't like that it's in the middle, because yeah, we'll put the fuel station in the middle. I think that just makes sense. Man, honestly, we will put this somewhere. It'll probably be more like on the side or something, but yeah, I just don't like where it's at right now, so we're gonna get rid of this. And then oh, what else? And then we're gonna have some roads, obviously, in front of it, so that you can like get into the. And I think this whole transportation district, you might like. I think there'll be a bridge that goes to it, so it won't be directly connected to the city itself. It'll just be its own area. I think like you get off a bridge to get to it, or not off a bridge, but you cross a bridge to get to it. If that makes sense. So that might be what we'll do. But yeah, and also I'm just gonna take these train tracks and move them back, because I don't actually know how far out these tracks are gonna go. They're gonna come out here somewhere. I just don't know where. But anyway, yeah, I think this will be the runway. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put him here, or put it here, because I felt like maybe if like the plane was landing, it would like hit the roof here or something. And I still feel like, because this is going to be like a tower, so it wouldn't make sense to have a plane try to land here. You know, kind of go above or around the tower. I suppose I could move it, but then again, then the fire station's going to be like, in my opinion, too far from the airport. So that's why I had it more out here. But I don't know. This is very tricky, I will say. I suppose we should have a fence that separates the two, because if we are going to put an airport building here, we don't want people getting into the. And like the only, yeah, I think the only space will be for the train tracks. And then we'll have like a gate that only lets like trucks in, so maybe like here we'll have like a. Yeah, maybe like right here we'll have a little like a gate to put trucks, or not put trucks, but to like let them through, I guess. This will just kind of represent a gate. If that makes sense. I think it kind of looks weird, but oh yeah. Well, yeah, this is like meant to be like an American style city, but yeah, they have a lot. They have a lot. And I'm not even adding nearly as much as what they have. Like if you play games like GTA 5, for example, or even GTA 4, and you go to the airport and just, considering how realistic the city is laid out, the airport, you can see it has like a lot to it. It's not just like a runway in an airport building. It's like a lot more than that. Of course, they got hangars and a fire station, maybe even a couple of them. I don't even know. It depends on how big it is, I imagine. And I imagine they have a bunch of warehouses too. And yeah, they're very big areas. That's why they gotta fit a lot of stuff. But yeah, this is probably going to be hangars for the airport. And then this will probably be a warehouse at the back to store goods and whatever. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Hello there, Alyssa. How you doing? But yeah, I think we're going to just make the runway here. Again, I'm not sure I like that because of where the tower for the not search and rescue. I keep calling it search and rescue. The freaking Coast Guard tower. I don't know if I like where, because I just feel like, I'm imagining this being like a real city with functioning vehicles. So like having a plane trying to land and there's just this big fat ass tower in the way, and like they have to like go around it and then have to land. I just feel like that's very impractical. A plane should have like a big, like one straight shot to land. Like this side's not gonna have anything, but like the plane's obviously not gonna land and take off in only one direction. It's gonna go, I feel like, in both directions. So that's why I had the runway more out here than here. But all right, and I think this fence is gonna be like the entrance to the. All right, and then we might as well. Actually, nah, we're not going to. We're actually not going to fence this up. Probably. I feel like we should, but yeah. Really, the only thing over here is the train, so like, do we really need to fence this off? I mean, maybe we should. I don't know. I feel like the edges of like a port really don't have fences to them. Like you can just jump right off of them, I don't know. But this will be a fence like for like, because there'll be a road here for like traffic and whatever. But yeah, speaking of road, this is where the road's gonna be. Oh gosh, I hate how freaking bright. I really need curtains for my room. This is pissing me off how bright it is. One thing I tried to do was, when you get rid of charts or carts, I once put them away. I tried to do that. Oh yeah, yeah, like shopping carts. I imagine you mean you're talking about. Yeah, I hate that people like do not put them away, like at Walmart. Like sometimes they'll just put them in a parking spot or leave them in the road or something. It's so dumb. It's like Walmart literally provides like multiple like cart return things that you like can return your cart to, but yet people still don't want to walk the few feet to just put it away and then to walk back to their car. Like it really isn't that far of a walk. Like it really isn't. I don't understand. Like it's not even just Walmart either. It's really any large store like that with a big parking lot and those cart returns. Yeah, I just think it's so annoying. Because it's like, you could cause an accident doing that, you know what I mean? Like, what if a car's not paying attention, they crash into it or something, I suppose cars aren't going very fast, but still, that could, like, you could bump into the cart and then it could be pushed into somebody and hit them, I don't know. Or if it's, like, really windy, the wind can, like, blow the cart and then it, like, could, like, hit a car or a person or something. I feel like that's a more likely scenario, but when I tried pushing them, they tried to slip away and I struggled. Yeah, carts are a lot. Sometimes, especially the Walmart ones, because they're just made out of complete metal. Like the only plastic thing on there is like the seat. Like everything else is pure metal, unlike like the Target shopping carts where it's mostly plastic. But yeah, I don't. Yes, the Walmart shopping carts are always so garbage. Like they're either they either have trash in them or they're super rusty and like, they screech a lot, like, or they have like one wheel that's like wobbling, so then it doesn't, go straight very well, or it doesn't turn very well. Or there's always a wheel that's like locked too, so then it's just scraping across the floor. It's so stupid. Like they really do have the shittiest carts. So I grabbed one the other end and pushed them from side, but I couldn't be moving. Oh yeah, yeah, they're heavy. They're very heavy. I can definitely agree with you on that. Actually, you know what? I think this will actually be the fuel station. I just now thought of that. It's actually, I don't know. I'm trying to make it. Oops. Oh, for God's sake! Of course, there's a freaking hole in the ground. Whoa. There. Alright. Okay. So yeah, this will be. Well, I'll just write fuel. I don't think I want to write. There. I don't know why the freaking autocorrect on Xbox, or not autocorrect, but like the word suggestions on Xbox is so bad. Like I'm typing in fuel and the first result of a search, like, or for a word, like, fill in thing or whatever is freaking girl. Like, come on, that's not even close to what I was trying to type. There was only 8 people walked by me as I struggled a few feet away. Luckily, a grocery friend of mine started struggling to come up to help me. Oh, that's good. At least you had someone help you. Yeah. I don't know if I could work at a supermarket. I don't know if it'd be that bad, but it would definitely be. It would definitely be a lot for sure. Um, you definitely need to be in good shape in order to work there, and I am definitely not in good shape. Like I'm not like fat, but I'm not very strong either. Like I can't lift a lot of heavy things, so that would probably not work for me if I was a grocery store employee. I'd probably snap myself in half or something. Make sure I like dropped something on me. But yeah. Alright, yeah, this will be the port or the cargo area. Told him my friend, big school, brother Nick made it look easy because I've seen him do it. Yeah, well, I mean, he's probably stronger, I imagine. But yeah. Oops, wait, that's not the right material. I want black for the buildings. There we go. Oh, gosh. Dude, black on black pisses me off in Minecraft because it's like you can barely see anything. I'm gonna try, like, I'm only using black to lay these out. Like, I'm really gonna try to, like, avoid using the color black as much as possible. Also, I don't like how close that is. Let's move that back a bit. Same thing over here. I don't like how close this is. Alright. This is gonna be like the garbage. It's like the garbage place where they dump the garbage or whatever. There we go. Wait. I don't know this is supposed to be like a security gate for those wondering. There you go. That was more even with that one. Does that make sense? But yeah. I guess we'll just have the fence go this way, and then this will be connected to like a building of some kind, probably the airport itself. If that makes sense. So yeah, this will be the airport building, and then these will be like, and then this will be a way to get into the airport. So like if a, oops. So like if a truck wanted to get in here, they absolutely could. One thing that sucks is like if the fire truck had to get through, they had to. I suppose the security would just instantly let them through, but they'd have to go through a lot of gates to. I don't know. It's definitely a lot with this. But... Okay. What was I doing? I don't remember. Okay. Oops. I was gonna put. Yeah, I believe I was gonna put this here. Okay. So yeah, this will be a warehouse for the airport. And then we'll have two hangars. Oops. We'll have two hangars on the sides here. All right. You say I learn one thing, leave it to school brother and the pros at the store. Yep. Yeah, what did you see at school? Yeah, I guess this will just be a railroad crossing. I don't know. For the car, I don't know. Oh yeah, this road's gonna go just past the airport here. I feel like it'll just lead into the airport, so we'll probably have like a whole, yeah, we'll actually have a whole like wraparound sort of deal here. So it'll just be like one ginormous circle. Right, and then around it I think we'll have like either a gas station or a, let's actually put this here instead. Yeah, I think here in the middle we'll probably put like a bus station or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, this will just kind of lead around here, wrap around, and then you can drive right back through here. Oh, yeah. Oh, like a demonstration correction. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen those on YouTube actually before. Like they, although for, the ones that I've watched were mostly like drunk driving, crash demonstrations because, teenagers love to drink and getting into crashes and killing people, and so it's a lot of that kind of stuff. I don't know why I used to be obsessed with those videos when I was like 10. It was really weird, but. So you watched All in Action, of Drunk Driver. Yep, I figured. Who would have guessed? A drunk driver. Yeah, definitely couldn't have been that, right? Yeah, I swear we really need to do better with drunk driving. I feel like America especially is like way too light when it comes to drunk drivers. Like they don't care enough. Although then again, it's probably, I imagine it's a very difficult thing to resolve because you obviously you can't completely prevent it. Like you really can't completely prevent anything, um but yeah, but I feel like there definitely could be a like way more restrictions on it. Like I don't know, I don't really have any ideas, but I'm sure there's something. Oops. Alright, we're gonna have a train run through here. We're gonna make this area smaller, and then this part's gonna be area for the train. There we go. Yeah, that works. There we go. And we're also gonna wrap a big old ring through here. Oh boy. Alright, two of my friends played drunk drivers, two played as mom and son, one friend didn't die, and it looks so real. Friends jumped, friends in the audience told me to go help. Like, death. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely right. He definitely witnessed death, even though it was an act, but yeah, that's kind of cool that you got to be a part of that in a way. Because I never did, yeah, my school never did any of that, but yeah. But again, I used to watch those videos on YouTube, so I definitely am familiar with it in a way. But, oops, I already have a sign on the I grabbed a new one. Oh, whoops, I meant to say bus. There it is, bus station, there it is. Perfect, so that'll be a bus station, and then, of course, the airport. Alright, and then this will, of course, be the airport. Actually, yeah, let's actually do this instead. I feel like we need room for, like, the bridge or whatever it is. Oh, which means we probably shouldn't have a train going through here. Damn. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, this is probably not a good idea. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're not gonna have a train running through here. I'm just now realizing that. I don't know why I'm just now realizing we probably shouldn't have a train running through here, but... Because we really don't have to have a train running through here. We could totally just have, like, a... Alright, so then I guess we'll... actually, let's just go ahead and cut this all down, honestly, so... Oops. There we go. Ah, Snippy. Yo, what's good? 20th Century Fox Gamer, how you doing? Cars, oops. Cars look so broken up. I was amazed. Yeah. The Legacy. I don't know if I'll do that, honestly. 20th Century Fox Gamer, I might not do that, but it's definitely a good suggestion. But I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't know. I feel like I've already done that too. Like I've already made like a tutorial for it on Crafty Apple, so you can just use that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna make a tutorial or not tutorial. But I'm not gonna make one. But, actually pushing these cards in the hill. Oh yeah, yeah. When Gordon says he doesn't need no help, but then he gets stuck like an idiot. Yeah, that's where Gordon was not a smart character. Yeah, to be fair, they were all pretty dumb, uh, but you know, Gordon especially was just stupid. Yeah. All right, I don't know what. I don't remember what I was gonna do. See, I really want to add a train station here, but I don't know. All right, let me see. I gotta look for a certain kind of track I'm looking for here. Oh, not that one. It's down here. We'll just use this one. It's meant to be like for the railroad crossing. There we go. So that'll be a railroad crossing, and then we'll have a train going this way, I think. And this will be the train for the train station, so we'll have an area for that. And I'd say it'll be about as wide as the... Is it 4? Am I dumb? It is 4, okay. I have, but it's been a long time. Like, I don't even remember what happens in it. But I do remember watching it. I was like, very little. Chicken little, very little. I don't know. But yeah, I have seen it before, though. I would like to watch it again, though, because it's been so long, and I'm sure it's a good movie, so. Okay, we'll probably have a thing right there. There we go. Little fence, some protection. Definitely. Alright. I like how this is looking. It's just this area is going to be a bit tricky because we have So yeah, this will be the train for the, or the tracks for the passenger trains. We'll have a cargo train and a passenger train running through the city here, which I think will look very good. So yeah, we'll have 2 tracks running this way. Okay, I don't know if I like how this is laid out. This is supposed to be where the train station will go, which gotta put the back of it on here. There we go. And then we'll have tracks going along here. I definitely feel this is too big. Not sure I like how big this is, but yeah, I feel like this is definitely too big. I don't like how big this is. It was kind of hard for me to see the action because I'm so short and there was... Oh yeah, that definitely sucks. I unfortunately can't relate because I'm tall, but I feel like when I was short, I've definitely been there, you know, behind tall people, not being able to see nothing. It definitely sucks. Um, yeah, like I wish like when they make like when they like put like an audience like together, if that makes sense. Like when they how do you how would you say it? Like when they what am I trying to say? I have no idea. Yeah, like when they're like seating an audience, they should put like the short people up front, and then like the shortest per people at the very front, and then the tallest people at the very back. There we go. That's how it should be. But then again, that probably takes way too long because then you got to figure out like who's taller, who's not. Like, especially if the show's just about to start, you don't want to spend too much time doing that. So that's probably why people don't do it. But it still sucks though, because it's like then how are you gonna see the show? You know. Ooh, actually, I just thought of something that would probably be better than this. Or did I? I might have actually. Hold up. Yeah, okay, so I think what I'm gonna actually do is I'm going to first of all I'm gonna take this out. I will add it again, but it'll be in a new location. This is the fuel station for the trucks, by the way, if I was wondering. But yeah, I'm gonna probably end up putting this somewhere else because I just think this whole area is just too big, and I just don't like how I don't know, I just don't like how it's laid out. I don't like it at all. So we're just gonna. In fact, the train's probably gonna go somewhere else here. There we go. We'll have it go this way instead. All right, because I think I'm gonna chop off this entire chunk of stuff over here, and then we're just gonna end up moving it more to the side because I just think this area is just not only too large, but just the layout just is just weird, and I don't like it. I just think it's all way too big. Just too much open space, and you know I'm only putting a few buildings around here, so it just doesn't make sense to have such open space in this area. So, but yeah, because all we're putting here is an airport, a harbor, a gas station, a bus station, and a train station. That's it. Like, and then the gas station's gonna have like a fast food restaurant with it, as well as a what else will it have? It'll have a like an auto shop, and a I don't know if it'll have a car dealership with it. Probably not, honestly. I don't, yeah, no, it definitely won't. But it'll definitely have like a auto repair shop, a car wash, a gas station, and then a fast food joint all in one area. So, or a building. Well, yeah, more like area, not really building, but yeah, that's what's going to be in this area. So not a whole lot of stuff really. So I just don't think that it needs this large of an area. So I'm just going to be chopping all this off and redoing it because I don't like it. So, and also I just think like the way the train is going to be coming around here, I just think like, because you want the train, like I want the train to be in like a ginormous circle basically. So I don't want it to have to like stop when there's like an end of a track and have to like back up. Like I just think that's gonna be really weird. So I want the train to be all like one big circle. So yeah, that's kind of the idea here. So yeah, I don't like where this is. Also, I still don't like the idea of the plane trying to land and there's just this big ass fucking Coast Guard tower in the way. I just think that's very impractical. So we're not gonna have it there. We're gonna move the airport, and then the runway's gonna have a lot more open space to land and take off. So it'll look a lot better being more on the side. And also this area is not nearly as large either, so then it'll look better. If that makes sense. But yeah, we're going to be putting it over here instead on the side. And then, hang on, I'm going to put this, or grab this. But yeah, yeah, not a whole lot, but yeah, this will be very interesting. Oops. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then this side we'll just have a bunch of water, so what is it, 6? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here we go. We'll put this up here. Oh shoot, wait, it's not supposed to come out here. It's actually supposed to... Shoot, there's still a piece of area I forgot to remove. So we actually don't want it out here. We want it... Because this all needs to be gone too, I just now realized. So let's get rid of all this too here. Alright, and then this will be the water here. There we go. And then let's also just knock this out there. Okay. So that we know that the road does not continue through here. It stops right there. I don't even know if the road will be there. It'll probably be something else there, honestly. I don't even know, but... Hell, I don't even know if the road will be here. Let's move that as well. Alright, so we'll have the train coming through here. I think we'll add the fueling station. Actually, I guess the fueling station will be more at the... Well, maybe not, actually. I don't know. Actually, yeah, and also let's get rid of this road, because, I don't know, I just don't like where this road is, so we're going to get rid of it. Which means I'm also going to just go ahead and remove all this as well. Okay. I don't know. This is very difficult. I don't know where I want all this to go, so I'm just going to be... This is why I lay stuff out instead of just making stuff, because then if I ended up putting buildings down, I'd have to tear them out and put them somewhere else, and that just wouldn't be good, so... and then I don't know if we need all this space either. We might need some more of it, but maybe not right there. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so my idea was to... I forgot what my idea was. Oh, yeah. So the runway will be back here. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and put the 7. All right, there we go. And then this will be the. There we go. So that'll be the airport runway. So yeah, we'll put that right there. All right. Oops. Okay, so then we'll have. All right. Yeah, okay, so then, okay. Right, good, there's that. Okay, so. Okay, yeah, so this is the airport runway. The harbor. Yeah, I guess we might as well have train tracks running down this way. Since... Oh wait, that's right, we can't because we don't want to get the... Train probably shouldn't be in the way of the bridge, so... I don't know, I'm sure the train will have its own place, I just don't know where. But yeah, tracks are gonna end right there for now. Until I can get this figured out. Whatever that'll be. Alright, and I think this is gonna be where the water kind of meets everything, so. I believe it was 5, right? And it was 6, of course. Freaking got it wrong, damn it. It really wasn't quite. Wait. Okay, it is 6. Alright, I was like, did I put 7? I was so confused, but yeah, no, I did it. Good. Perfect. Alright, I'm not really gonna fill that up right now, because. Alright, and then I'm just gonna make like a. I think red is gonna be a bridge, so we'll just kind of mark that right about here. There it is. Alright, so this is a big old bridge. It'll have trains going across it. It'll have all kinds of stuff, really. All right. Ugh, excuse me, good lord. Oh, damn it, why is it not? Wait, who the hell made this? What the hell? Like, why? Is this? Oh, it's cherry. Oh, cherry, the fuck? Hold on. I'm fine with iron, why not? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. What? Oh my gosh. And that's fucked up. Alright, shit, alright. Damn, alright, so we gotta put this across here. Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna, okay. Still don't know what to do for this area. Ugh.
Hi, Foggy. Such a good boy. Mm-hmm. You my fog?
Yeah, okay. Ugh, got my dog in here with me. Alright, what was I gonna do? Damn, I don't even remember. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, six. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So yeah, there's gonna be a bridge. This is like a big old river right here, and then there's gonna be a bridge that goes across here. Both gonna have train tracks that lead this way. Okay, so now the train is gonna go. Okay, wait. I don't understand how this works. Oops. Uh-oh. That's not supposed to happen, is it? Oh, I have to actually click on the thing? Okay, that's kind of annoying. Alright, so it only goes in 2 directions. We have 1, 2, and 3. That's not gonna work, unfortunately. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna have it. Damn, that sucks, man. Damn. Because, like, I really want it to be in this direction, but it's like. Ugh. I already don't like how I'm laying this out. This is terrible. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream now. Goodbye.
Hi, Fuggy.